Hello everyone. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Aaron, and I'm a junior chemical engineering student here at Trine University. I've also had the opportunity to continue living in the Guy's house here this spring. We all miss you here at the Guy's house, and we really wish that you are still on campus so that way we can continue to interact. However, even though you're gone, we're still super encouraged that we still have the opportunity to reach out to you online and talk to you and continue to encourage one another in our daily lives. Please continue reaching out to each other and continue to support one another. I hope that classes have gone well for you, as today, when this video is published, is the last day of classes, and I hope that you all are having a good time preparing for finals week. Good luck. We'll all need it. Class for me is going well, and I'm super hope that all of you guys are also had a fun semester. I'd like to thank everyone who came out to our vision casting event last Sunday. The leadership learned so much from all of you and all the input that you had about what we did this year and what we need to do better and improve upon for next year. I can't wait to see all the changes that we're going to implement and see all the powerful things that God's going to do through our vision that we cast together. With everyone here at the Guy's house, we still have a full house. We've been doing a lot of planning for ministry over the summer and for next year, and I'm super excited for what we have in store, including all of our men's groups and our women's groups. Keep a lookout for information about those, and please email one of the staff or text anyone in rep group through the app in order to get in contact with them, and they can put you into our men's and women's Bible studies if you're willing to be put into them. They're super fun, and they're a great way to reach out and stay connected, so keep those in mind. This week I was reflecting on the isolation that we have from one another, and then I thought about Paul, who lived a lot of his life in prison. Paul, of course, wrote most of the New Testament that we have today. And so some of his letters, of course, were written from prison. There's about 7 that are debated that whether or not they were written in prison or not. Those include 1st and 2nd Timothy, Titus, Ephesians, Philippians, Philemon, and Colossians. All these letters are extremely similar, although, of course, they all are a little different. But I want to focus on Ephesians. Ephesians starts out in chapter 1, where Paul greets the church of Ephesus. And then he gives spiritual blessings and thanksgiving. Paul is happy to have his friends that he's been able to meet and interact with in the past, and he gives thanks to God continually for them and continues to pray for their support through God. Then Paul starts teaching and continues to mentor his friends, even from a distance, through Ephesians 2 all the way through the end in Ephesians 6. So, Ephesians is a good example of sort of what Paul writes when he's in prison. He's always thankful for all of his friends and everything that they've done and everything that he's had to experience together. And then he continues to mentor and grow with them. So I think we can learn something from this. I know many of you have been reaching out to your friends and encouraging them, starting Bible studies and teaching them about God. That's awesome that we are doing that. And I'd like to encourage everyone to take some time now to reflect on those relationships that you have built. If you haven't reached out to anyone since this quarantine began, I encourage you to reflect on who you might reach out to. Take note of what Paul does in these letters. He greets his friends and says hello to people he hasn't seen in a while. He encourages people and reminds them that they are a blessing to him given to him by God to do good work on earth. He then teaches about things that his audience is struggling with and helps them to understand what God desires their life to look like. Take a lesson from Paul here. In this time of isolation, where we are in situations better than Paul's, continue to do ministry and be mindful of where God is leading you to do his work at this time. Don't give up on God because you are lonely and isolated. Be dedicated to doing ministry, and God will show up and make this time a period of growth for you. And guys, keep strong in the faith, keep contacting one another, pray continually, and I can't wait to see you all in the fall so that we can do so many big things together for God. Stay safe.